beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be sharing with you how to mix your dough for Banku and also for Kenkey. If you live outside of Ghana and you've been struggling with this, stay tuned and let's go through the process. So now we start by prepping our ingredients. So I have the white corn flour, and also I have the yellow corn flour. So that is what this is the one that we'll be using for our Kenkey mix. So you make sure that you sieve that and make sure everything is nice and done. So now it's time to mix it with your hands. You will have to mix it nicely, and you will have to add some salt. So you mix that and add some salt. Make sure that you are adding enough. Don't add too much. So now it's time to add water. Then you keep turning it around, mashing it down. So you make sure that it is well mixed. So you add water, but don't add too much. Don't make the dough too soft. Don't make the dough too soft, because you'll be keeping it to ferment very well before you use it for your Kenkey. In addition to that, if you want to make your Kenkey and you want it to feel like the Ghana Kenkey, you should add some cornstarch. Yes, a bit of cornstarch. That's the secret. Now that our dough is ready, we pack it into our storage container. So that is what I'm doing right here. Make sure you press it down so that there's no air going into your dough. Press it down very well. Press it down. As you add it, you press it. You add, you press. You keep pressing it. As I'm doing in the video, you can see that. So if you want to eat your Kenkey and feel like you are still in Ghana, you should ferment this dough for at least 8 days. At least 8 days, at most 12 days. Yes. So now it's time to make our Banku mix. So this is a very quick tip for all of you who goes to vacation in Ghana. When you are returning, just make sure that you come with cassava dough, but make sure that the cassava dough have less of water so that it will not weigh too much in your luggage. So it's optional to carry corn flour from Ghana, but you can carry your your cassava dough from Ghana. So you carry the cassava dough from Ghana, then you can come and do your Banku mix using corn flour and the cassava dough. So make sure that the cassava dough is like dry. It's not watery. It's the water that makes it very heavy. Yes. So when I was returning from Ghana, I brought some cassava dough and corn flour, but it's optional. You can just bring the cassava dough and come and buy the corn flour from here and mix it so that you can minimize your load. So you mix your cassava dough with your corn flour, and then you add some salt. Make it dry. Don't make it too soft. Don't make it too soft. So you ferment this for this one. You can even cook it by 3 days. By 3 days it is okay to make your Banku. Yes. So you ferment it, and then after fermentation you can choose to put it in the freezer or not. It depends on the days you'll be using it. If you like, you can be fermenting it bit by bit. For me, when I brought the cassava dough, I've not even put it in the fridge or the freezer. It's been like, I came back in on the 15th of May, on the 16th rather, and I think today is the 11th of July, and it's still intact. So because I opened it now, I'll put the rest that is left, I'll put it in the fridge. Yes. So after you are done mixing and pressing it into your storage container, you cover it with some cling film, which is the plastic wrap. Then you press it down nicely, then you cover it and leave it to ferment. So our Banku and Kenkey mix is ready now. So guys, it's up to you to keep it in the freezer or leave it there. If you don't have a freezer, for me, I don't have a big freezer. I have a normal fridge with a small portion for freezer. So I do this bit by bit. Then after it's finished, I can do it, because that's what we do back home. We don't even freeze it, but it stays for that long. If you have watched up to this point and you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Support me. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you all, and keep being you beautiful.